We got another video packed full of Monad Testnet activities for you. GM and welcome to a new video. This is yet another part of the Monad Testnet series. I got a lot of platforms and tools for you once again to try out to get Monad Testnet activity. Since the testnet is still going on, I already got 5 other parts out there on Monad with a lot of dApps that you can check out. I'm gonna link the playlist here, so if you haven't seen them, go through all of them, because then you get way more than I'm gonna show you in this video. But for everyone that already seen the other videos, and you can see them in any kind of order that you want, we got a few more in this video. We got another exchange, we got a game, and also we got a platform in the end that is from one of the Monad co-founders. So that's definitely one to check out for sure, so stay tuned. First of all, we're gonna start with this step-by-step guide with Bean Exchange. This is the page. As always, all the links are down in the description. While you're down there, make sure to subscribe to my channel to not miss any of the upcoming videos. And that being said, we need to accept all of those. This is the testnet, and then as always, we connect our wallet and we choose from all of them. And as you can see here, if you use OKX Backpack, then you get a bonus points multiplier. In my case, in this browser, I only have a Rabby or MetaMask. Let's use Rabby in that case. We're gonna connect to the site, and then we sign the transaction, and then we're in. Once we're connected, we need some USDC, and what better way to get some USDC by using their swap function. So let's go here, also connect our wallet. We're gonna use Rabby in my case again, connect, and then we can see that we have some Mon. So let's get some USDC. Let's hit swap, confirm swap, sign the transaction. We got some testnet activity. We can also add USDC to the wallet, which I'm not going to do. Now we can go back here to the exchange. We can see that we got some USDC, and then we can either long or short, do whatever you want. You can also limit this. Let's just go with 0.1 USDC in this meme coin here, and boom, this already was a mistake because the minimum order is $2. I forgot about that, so we need to get, let's get 0.5 more. If you don't know how to get Mon, make sure to check my previous videos where I show you several faucets to get testnet Mon. Now we should be able to go back and say, let's go with 2 Mon. The limit order is not yet working, so we gotta go with the market. Then you could either go long or short. Let's go long 2x. You can do a 1x. Let's go 2x. It's just testnet money, right? I would never go about this on the mainnet, but here we go. Let's long Yaki, allow USDC to be spent. So yet another transaction. We sign this, confirm. We sign this, confirm. And creating order, yet another transaction, boom. Now here's the position. We can directly, if we are not sure that this is actually gonna work, we can just go in here, close this with 100% and close, sign, confirm, and boom, here we go. Now we're back at it. And that's already it. So we used the swap function. We used the perps here on this platform. We can also go to liquidity and provide some liquidity here. Put in 1 USDC, buy Bean, approve, yet more transactions. You can also do this through several days or all at once, like I'm showing you in this video. As I said in the previous videos, it always makes sense to do this over a couple of days and not just once and then never come back. That's always a good thing, but to show you this, I'm doing this all at once. So you have several other markets that you can put something in, and then you get a nice APR, but still it's just testnet. But you know how it goes. Then on a Gamify, this is the last rider. You can join a guild. Here, let's join the biggest one, confirm, and that's it. You can also connect with Discord if you want. Let's check what they want. They can see your username, avatar, banner, see your mail, on which server you are, and the membership info. Not going to do this now, but this is yet another possibility to gain points from this platform. But what we did for sure is do several transactions yet on another protocol. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about, these wallet services have made their products free to anyone building on Monad Testnet. So if you want to build something private, turnkey, get para, and dynamic, all are free to use on the Monad Testnet. So if you're building something or planning to build something on the Monad Testnet, this here is all free to build with, at least on the testnet. Let's talk about Kizy. I hope I pronounced that right. This is a social media betting platform on Monad. So we want to get in more transaction. Now, you can either continue with Google or Discord. In my case, I'm going to go with Discord. Now, I'm going to authorize this. Enter the invitation code. The code is spread. And this way you can join. Now, as you can see, this is mobile first, which is something new to Web3. Most of them aren't. Sorry, I'm in front of it, but just click go. Setting up your Monad wallet and claiming your welcome mon. This may take up to 2 minutes. And then you're all set. This is yet another wallet that's being created for you, but it's connected to your Discord account. And once you have your wallet set up, this can take actually some time, but then you can earn with missions. Now, here we go. In testnet, players get a faucet of Kizy to bet with every day. So as you can see, in 14 hours, 5 minutes, 13 seconds, I can collect more. So you can go in here, collect daily. You can test Kizy with crypto, manage your funds here. So this is your portfolio, and here we go. So you can deposit testmon, copy, and they say you can use a phantom, but to be honest, I'm gonna go just with Rabby. Send Monad Testnet. If you don't know how to add the Monad Testnet, then you should watch the previous videos. Now let's send one mon there. Gotta whitelist the address. So address is whitelisted. Send, sign, and here we go. Deposit done. Let's go back. This is horrible on desktop, but this is the best way to show you this. You can also use this on the mobile, of course. So as you've seen, I've clicked here to get to the mission board. Kizy rewards are only given out to the best contributors and players. Rewards releases happen randomly. Keep notifications on. Rank up and complete missions to start earning more every day. So the login bonus, I get the mission reward of 1 purple K. Now I close this, and then daily dose of YouTube, place a bet on YouTube, min 15 Kizy wagers, daily dose of Twitter, place a bet on Twitter. So you can see here that there's a lot of daily missions. There's also seasonal missions and special missions. I don't want to go through all of them in detail, but once you go through here, then you can rank. What you can do now is, for example, there's popular bets. Let's just take the first one. Let's go with bet 70% over, under 70%. Will get over or under 6 million views on the next YouTube short in the first 12 hours. So let's say it's over. There's only a small multiplier because the majority is for this. Then let's put in, as you can see, this is all mobile first and horrible on desktop, but let's go with it. Let's place 15 Kizy on it. Hit confirm, LFG, close, and that's it. Let's hit DEX.com. Welcome to the PvP game mode. In PvP, you are betting against other players. Bet if a creator performance views followers will be over or under a target. If you're right, you split the other side of the pot potentially based on your wages. For followers, you are betting on the change in the followers. And you can review each creator's stats page to see recent trends in activity. All right. For example, you can pick Trump. Let's go with Jesse Pollack. And let's say it's under the specified 121,000 views. Let's go with under. Let's go against the grain. Let's click higher. Let's also place 15. Confirm. Let's go close and boom. Now we go back. And what we can see now is that we have here under this tab, there's a 2. We can click on it. We can see our current bets in here. If we go back to the starting screen, if we click here on the K, then we can see that there's 2 more claims that we can do. Place a bet on YouTube, minimum 15 Kizy wagers. We did that. Boom. And we also placed a bet on Twitter with 15. Boom. That's it. And that's basically Kizy. You can do a lot of stuff in here and have yet another wallet that might qualify for the airdrop. And now on to the last part, which is Bijana. And this is a collaborative platform which is from Kion, who's one of the co-founders of Monad, and this is a collaborative document platform. We're gonna join with the username. As I said, all the links are down in the description, so check it out there. Join with username, and what you now need to do is pay 0.1 Mon to edit this document. So this is a collaborative document. Let's go with pay 0.1 Mon to edit, connect wallet. Let's go with the Rabby wallet once again. Sign to verify. Switch to Monad Testnet. Let's go. Oh, doesn't want to. Let's go manually. Too many custom networks in here. So now it did work. Pay for document access, one-time payment for editing access. This payment gives you editing access to the document. The payment goes to the contact address on Monad Testnet. Okay, let's pay them 0.1 Mon. Let's hit sign, confirm, and boom. Now we got access. We can scroll through here. Bijana is amazing. Boom. Now, this is edited. We can also do other stuff, but that's basically it. Now we edited something here and we signed and we paid 0.1 Mon to the creator of this dog and therefore have yet another transaction in. That's already it for this episode. I will definitely do an update very soon on Monad once again. If you haven't done so, check out the previous videos on Monad. And also, there's the abstract series with a lot of updates. Also, I have a video on the new OpenSea 2.0 experience points voyage, which you gotta check out to be eligible for their airdrop, which might be one of the biggest airdrops in 2025. So make sure to check out the video. I'm gonna link it up here next to the Monad Testnet Series playlist. And that all being said, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.